Right, this is the damage. So, mirror gone, nothing else, didn't hit any fairings, nothing. Obviously hit my arm, but this is gone. And then, because I decided to drop it, this mirror's gone, this foot peg's gone, everything else is fine. And then we've got a scratch here, but there's no major indents, everything else is completely fine. So we got away with it, but I don't know why I dropped it. It's because I thought I broke my arm, so I was like, I can't hold it, fuck it, I'm dropping it. But yeah, we've got this part here that James gave us from his, it's a genuine Honda, so it should fit. And I've just dropped the parts for it, lovely. And then I'm just gonna take the mirrors off. It's perfect timing as well, like I'm going on that full week in Wales on the bikes in literally 5 days. So there's this little clip, this little thing on the end, I can get that off, pull this out, keep the spring. Oh, I'm supposed to remember where the spring, I'm guessing it went there. I'll look at the other side. And then this one's already got a pin on it. This snapped off, gone. It's because I dropped it on the road. There was grass, like where I dropped it. Most of the bike went in the grass, that's why most of it's fine, but obviously the foot peg and the shifter, but the shifter's actually fine, barely got a hit. The centre stand actually protected it a bit as well. Most of it hit the grass. So, things through, spring's in the right place, pin is here, and then he said open these pins and then wrap them round so then they don't come out. Okay, I've probably done the worst job at bending it, but I've just like crumpled it so it's on the other side, so that's not going to slide out. I've just wrapped it around itself and crushed it with the pliers, but I mean that's not going to come out. So now foot peg's back, shifter's good, this is all good, this is all fine, none of this got hit, that's all good, that's all good, that's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I got really lucky. That's all good. That took a little bit of impact, not loads though. Cool. Right, let's unscrew the mirrors and then we're back on the road. Minor, mate. I can't even call it a crash really. Right, Allen keys. Welcome to our toolbox. We have helmets, we have spanners, and we have Allen keys. I'm really gonna like it without the mirrors, like how it looks, but these are really good, you know what I mean? It looks better without them probably, but I could get bar end mirrors, but when I'm like riding hard, I can see everything around me by just checking these mirrors, and they're like, I can actually see without having to dip down and look at the bars. So I think I am just gonna keep the ones that are coming. So I've got this off, but then I don't know whether underneath these is just holes, like this is holding this together. I don't think that's holding anything together inside there. But if I take this off, is there just going to be a hole there? Don't really know. Right, this one's off as well now. Got the inside bit out. I don't know whether the new ones come with like all this hardware, so I'm just going to leave this on for now, just in case they don't. And then I can just screw the new ones on top of that. But yeah, let's go try out this new foot peg and see if the bike is still running. Mint. Cool. Right. It's working. Foot peg's on. It's taking my weight. I can stand on it. Looks good. Change gears fine. Obviously no mirrors, so a lot of head checks. But yeah, other than that, it's minor, I think, I hope. I rode it last night. I let it run for 10 minutes after I hit the guy. Made sure there was nothing dripping before I rode it home. I rode it all the way home. It felt fine. But I can flick it about, do you know what I mean? It feels alright. There's nothing that feels off on the front end that I can notice. Because obviously it literally hit the mirror because I went so far on his left. It hit my mirror and I'd like managed to miss the whole bike, and then it hit my arm, but it shoved the handlebars to the right. So, and then obviously I dropped it on the left. So the only thing I was worried about was maybe like the front wheel. Look at these guys. Maybe the front wheel like was a bit off, maybe like from hitting it, but I mean it feels fine pushing the weight into the front. Nothing feels off. I've think it's all right. I do think it's all right, but obviously there's no mirrors now, so I've got to do a lot of checks. But they're coming. They're going to be here in like literally 3 days. But yeah, man, crazy. It just happens out of nowhere, man. These things, you literally just can't anticipate them. They're just out of nowhere. But yeah, so what happened? Basically, I was coming up a road. There's a car up ahead. I see the car. He suddenly starts to brake. I'm like, okay, what's going on? He's slowing down a bit, so I let off the throttle. He then continues to slow down. I'm like, okay, cool. And then he puts his indicator on, and I see the lay-by on the right-hand side. So he's looking to do a U-turn to then go in the lay-by on the right-hand side. But then he looked in his mirror, saw him. He looked in his mirror, saw me, panicked and hesitated, didn't take the turn, then just slammed on his brakes and came to a dead stop. So now I'm like, right, now I'm flying towards you at 60. You haven't taken the turn. There's nowhere for me to go. I don't want to go right just in case you do a last minute U-turn, because then I'm going over the bonnet. So I'm going to go left and try to squeeze through that gap. There was enough room originally, but then obviously he's seen me, panicked, then put his left indicator on to be like, right, okay, I'll just pull over to the left and he can overtake me. But obviously we had two different things. I was going left, he thought I was going to go right. And then, the gap got squeezed. I managed to get as close as I could to the grass without going in it, because there are like some really big dips in that grass. It's really deep. And yeah, I managed to just about miss the bike, clip my wing mirror, and then it hit my arm on his mirror. My arm's killing me, to be fair, but it's not broken, it's just muscle. I just hit the fucking side of my tricep. And then yeah, I thought I'd broken my arm, to be honest. I honestly thought I'd broken my arm. I was in like shock. I was like, oh shit. So I like kind of panicked when I came to a stop. I didn't really know what to do. I had the clutch held in, and I was like, wait, how do I stop? What do I hold? And then I sort of lost concentration of what was going on, and then I was like, shit, but my arm's broke. And then the bike was going to tip over to go put it down, like as in I could have just stopped and put the kickstand down, but I just sort of stood down and then just let the bike go. It was the last thing in my mind. I was like, fuck this bike, do you know what I mean? I think I've broken my arm. I was like, this bike can lay down, so I just put it down, which is a bit stupid now looking back at it. I could have literally saved myself a foot peg and the other stuff, but it is what it is. It's minor cosmetic damage. We're missing mirrors for now, but other than that, the bike got saved out of the situation, which is nice. He paid for the damage. We're all good. Yeah, it is what it is. We move. Another day in paradise. But yeah, just be careful, guys. I guess that counts as my first crash, but it's kind of like a near miss. It wasn't really like a crash. Do you know what I mean? The dropping it was the worst part. And that was just from me. So I don't know if I'd call this a crash, even though I clickbaited you in the title. I'd just call this a close call. And a sign just to make sure it is clear, and just never fully trust that someone's going to do something, because I did trust that he was going to take that turn. Do you know what I mean? I assumed that he was going to take that U-turn, and by the time I made it to him, he would have already done it. But then he didn't, obviously. He stopped, and then it was too late. But yeah, we're alive. Sore arm, no mirrors, but you know what? I think I like it. It looks quite cool. It's annoying because I don't like not knowing who's behind me. But I don't think I want bar end mirrors, because like if I've got to look behind me, I've got to look all the way down here in these stupid little circles, whereas when I've got my mirrors, I don't even have to change my head. I can literally just look down, and when I'm sending it, I literally can just look left and right, and I can see Jixie, I can see everyone that's following me. So yeah, I do think this is the better way. This is the way. So yeah, I'm just going to swing by James's, just see if he's there and just show him, make sure I've done it right, and then I'll head home. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Nice little near miss. Your boy's all good. We're still on the road. The holiday's coming up on Friday, so you best believe I'm taking it chill until that holiday comes up, because yeah, this bike had a close call then, and we might have not been able to go on that bloody bike holiday. I would have been so sad. So yeah, that's all going to go ahead. We're going to do a big 7-part series, filming each day of the holiday in Wales. We've got a big villa, like 8 of us going down on the bikes. It's going to be sick. I cannot wait, and I can't wait to make the videos either. So yeah, that's coming up soon, people. Look forward to that. 22nd of June, next group ride. Yeah, other than that, job done. Ride safe, and yeah, careful of the people in their cages. See ya.